Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey McAvoy here, welcome back. Now, back to the matters at hand. Knowing that the BF Goodrich tyres are so good on my Land Rover Discovery, I actually found that they are available for the Traxxas TRX4 on 1.9 scale, which I find absolutely amazing. I was browsing the internet looking for parts for the TRX4, as you do, and stumbled across these. I'm really happy that I found them, since I own a set on my Land Rover Discovery with which I go mudding every now and then. I find that they perform extremely well. The tread detail is exactly the one in 1/1 scale, so it's marvelous. I mean, I can highly appreciate the detail that has gone into these. Even on the sidewall, the the inscriptions are detail correct. The tire shoulder is exactly the same. What they did pretty much is take the 1/1 scale and shrink it to 1.9 size. So brilliant. I can't wait to see how these perform on the trail. So bear with me for that. We will definitely test these out. I purchased a set of Boom Racing beadlock wheels. They are manufactured to a very high standard, as they usually are. They come in 3 parts, with the locking ring, the outer part, and the inner rim here. Now you can also modify the offset of your wheel setup, which is highly convenient. Now this comes with a 8mm spacer, so you can either turn this down or mill it, or you can purchase the different spacers to get the offset that you're looking for, which is top notch. Another thing coming up in this video is the highly modified gearbox that I made for the TRX4. Watch the other video about it. This is filled with some actual genuine automotive transmission oil, so I'm going to be testing this and see how it fares on the trail, along with the brand new BF Goodrich KM3s mounted on the Boom Racing crate wheels. Thank you all for hanging around. Let's go and check that out right away. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you just did. If you didn't, do it now. It's never too late. Thank you all. Thank you, just thank you so much. I see that the channel is growing. I'm highly appreciative of that. I'm working my ass off to get this stuff out to you. It's taking a lot of time off my daytime job. Yeah, whatever. Thanks. Also, bit of a teaser, here's the Range Rover that I'm working on. Now this little marvel right here is actually based on the Enduro Sendero, brand spanking new, which I have already upgraded quite a bit. Here's another project that I'm busy working on. Do I have to tell you it's a boat? No, of course not. The idea is to slap this engine in it. It's an ASP 4-stroke 11cc petrol engine, which was given to me by a customer. There are a couple of videos about the rebuild of this engine. When I received it, it was completely seized, and now it's not. I also made a wall mount for all the Traxxas TRX4 related things. There's a video about that as well. Make sure you watch it. If you're interested at all. It saves a bit of space on the workbench, which is highly convenient. Let's get into changing the gearbox in this motherfucker. So there we have it, folks. Both of the Traxxas TRX4 transmissions on the bench. This is the new one, filled with oil. This is the original, full of grit. Yeah, so this one is nice and noisy. And this one isn't. So the idea with this highly scientific test is to evaluate the noise generated by this original gearbox, which is quite worn, I'd say. You've watched my videos about the TRX4 adventures, haven't you? There we go. Now, upon rebuilding There is this discussion about slipper clutch removal or not. I find that it's a very useful fitment. It actually preserves the mechanical internals of the gearbox. That's in case you encounter obstacles at a very high speed, which we all know can happen. I mean, you've also seen that video about me crashing the TRX4 like an idiot. To remove or not to remove, in my opinion, I'll leave it on. I find it really cool. It's a great addition. If it wasn't there originally, I would have definitely found a way to fabricate one from scratch. So now that it's on, it stays on. After adjusting the clutch, it's a great idea to take this opportunity to make sure that both the motor and gearbox input gear are meshing correctly. Now I know for a fact that when I got this TRX4 out of the box, they weren't meshing correctly. Most likely because the people at the factory just, they just assemble this and slap it in the box and send it away for shipping. Now, if you buy a TRX4 or even the TRX6, which just came out, it would be a great idea to check the meshing. Now, you want to have it 100%. So the way to do this is to release this Allen set screw, and you can move the sprocket on the motor shaft. Now, what I had to do on mine, I had to file down the edge of this set screw for it to be able to clear the sprocket itself. That's a little pro tip for you guys. Comes free of charge. Check this out. On this new gearbox that I just installed, there's no little tang to place the zip tie, which is originally placed for cable management. Instead, there are these 3 grooves, which I thought were only there for like aesthetics. But in fact, there's some little cable routing passages. How neat is that? I really like that. I appreciate the attention to detail with that. Look at that, makes it so neat. Perfect, I like it. Whatever, man, time to go test this thing on the trail.